Hey all, Jakus here. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to make solo mode in Fortnite Creative. Let's go. Okay, so here's how it works. When the game starts, you get this lovely little pop-up asking you if you want to play with AI controlled bots. This only appears if you start the game and there's only one player. So this is effectively a solo mode that only starts if you are eligible for solo mode. Otherwise you just play a normal combat map against other players. So how did I make this, you ask? Well, that's sort of the point of this video. I noticed that Fortnite Creative YouTube doesn't seem to have any tutorials on this kind of content. So, well, that's sort of what I'm going to make today. Let's jump in. Can you please kill me? It's for the transition. It's for like the segue. But can you please just kill me? Just kill me! Just kill. Okay, so to create this mechanic, you're only going to want to need 3 devices. So if we head to the devices tab here, firstly we need to get a player counter. Here it is. Then you're going to want to get a henchman device, and I just realized it's actually called the guard device. There we go. And finally you're going to want to get a pop-up dialogue device. These are the only mechanics you'll need to create this little solo mode. So firstly, you want to place down the player counter device. Go into settings. Player counter, you want to set that to equal to. Target player count, 2 players, so that's just the default stuff. Compare at game start, yes. And then make sure that when the count fails, which means there's less than 2 players in the map, just transmit on the channel. For the tutorial, we're just going to put to 1. Then you're going to get your pop-up dialogue device. This will give players the option to turn on AI controlled bots. If you want to have solo mode forced, you skip this step and just connect the channels to the guard device, which I'll show after. So we'll turn on solo mode. That's the title. Would you like to activate solo mode? Don't give it timeout or anything. 2 buttons. One will just say like yes, the other can say no. I'm gonna make the box look nice. And then when you're gonna want to have the responding button channels, we'll have that set to 2, and that's the only one we need, because if you do 1, if you say no, nothing will happen and no guards will spawn. So now I need to get the guard device. Now bear in mind this thing is very memory costly, so just keep that in mind. We'll set that just to random. Number of guards, let's put it as 5. We'll have the total limit set to 5 as well. Spawn limit, we want them to spawn pretty quickly, right? Have a nice big spawn radius, all that good stuff. Give them health, give them shield, you know, just like a normal player. We'll just set it so they can go quite far. Get to there, quite low. Then you're going to want to set enable when receiving from to the same channel as the button, and make sure enabled on game start is disabled. So there you go. And you know what, if you want, you can just place a few more of these. If you're wondering why this map looks so unfinished, it's because it is. It's just a little dusty depot I made, and that should be all you need to do. If we just head into the game, you should get the lovely option. I didn't get the option. It's always important to make sure your pop-up dialogue device actually shows when receiving from a channel. We're just going to pretend that I didn't forget about that, okay? Okay, now it works. Turn on solo mode. Would you like to activate solo mode? Press yes. And boom, the guards start spawning. You see? And there's actually quite a lot of them, so I guess we're majorly about to get shot in the face, huh? These guys really are bad at aiming. Now there are a few more things you might want to do. For example, you might want to give the guards a loot pool for what they can use. So we're just going to head on down to the uncommon stuff. We'll give them attack submachine gun. We'll give them a pump shotgun. They can have a burst assault rifle and a combat pistol. You know, just random stuff. And this means that basically there's just a random chance for them to use any of these 4 weapons at any time during the game. And there we go. The mechanic is all ready. I've just given myself a mythic assault rifle just so I can actually fight these guys without just instantly dying. And as you can see, this guy's got a lovely little SMG. But if we go over here, they'll have different stuff. So that's just something you should keep in mind when you're making your maps. If you use the guard device, make sure you give them like a nice varied loophole so it feels natural and realistic, and so that they kill me instantly. Nice! I'm bad at this. And of course, just to show, if you press no, nothing happens and no guards spawn. Well, there we have it. That is how you make solo mode in Fortnite Creative. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I know it's quite a simple one, but I thought it might be fun just to let players create just a different way to play combat maps when you don't have any friends, which is great for a person like me, because I don't have any friends. So true, Jakus. Well, I think that's just about me out. Goodbye, world. Goodbye, cruel, cruel world. Oh.